Yes, I know. The one in the suit. The one that looks like saran wrap or whatever. I don't know. Tinfoil, there we go. You look like a tinfoil person. But I really do treasure this person very much. Last year, according to him, we just became friends out of the 20 years.
It takes a while to build trust.
A second.
Yeah.
It takes a second.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah. But I've said this many times to the other person from Roseburg, he's one of the funniest people. He's one of the funniest people I've ever met, and I didn't find this out until last year. So it was wonderful, and I just really, really enjoy this person so much. He also has a podcast called Anamorphing Time. If you guys like Animorphs, woo! Yeah. Wow, one person loves Animorphs. There's also he also has a podcast called Hate Speech.
Yeah, we got fans.
It's just about things that you hate.
I was on it.
Yeah, I was on it too.
I did the Joker too. Mm-hmm. It's a bad movie.
I did Precocious Teens or Precocious Kids. I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Fucking hate those things.
Don't watch an M. Night Shyamalan movie. There's too many of them.
All they want to do is talk about math. It's annoying. Anyways, Nate Boyd, come on up here.
Thank you, everybody. Woo! That's right. So, why is this sexy? Well, it just is. That's true. But also, a little secret, I am naked underneath these clothes. So, just letting that out there. Now, Aaliyah, it was very nice of you to, invite me. I'm not gay. I know, a boo. It's a boo. Right, exactly. Thank you. Right, because I wanted to give permission for everyone to boo me. Right? So, and it's hard to boo somebody, right? It's hard to be mean to somebody, but I want, permission to boo me as the representative straight right now. So, I'm just going to do a little practice line. All right, so when I say the next line, just go ahead and boo me. So, as an ally... That's right, fuck allies. We hate them. They suck. I mean, the thing is, I don't think you should get a title for not being an asshole. You know, it's not special. It's not special, right? Now, the thing about safety. Yes! Safety! Thank God, because my brain is dying. That's right, my brain is dying. To be an ally, you have to do something, right? You can't just say, I'm an ally because I'm not an asshole. So, as practice, I've been going up to straight people and telling them I'm gay, right? Because, I just want to, ease people that are not used to that conversation, right? And, ultimately, it's safe because I don't think they're going to ask me to prove it. They're really not going to just, say, okay, well, fine, suck this dick. You don't like it enough, there's not going to be that level. So, in practice, if you really want to be an ally, just tell people you're gay. It's fine. Nobody will judge. Right. But, as an ally, yeah, fuck me. As an ally, I just have, queer friends. It just happens. I didn't plan it. It happened. I don't know what it means, but it happened. But I did make my first lesbian friend, right? My first lesbian friend the other day, right? And we had a great conversation about sex because, it just happens, right? And so, sex just happens. Watch out for it. And I mentioned hey, I just don't make a lot of noise during sex. It's very silent for me. And she's like, yeah, that's a very straight problem to have. You need to fix that. Right, and she explained something that I just didn't realize about myself, which is straight men, you're very visual, right? All you need to see is a boobs and butt, and you're fine, and then you're just ready to go. Whereas if you're a woman or if you're queer, it's very cerebral. It's very you have to have emotion to carry you through, and I thought about that, and it's true, and that was the nicest way somebody told me I have no inner monologue. So that was nice of her to do that. Just really let me down easy. But like again, though, I would describe myself as like theater straight, right? Because like I was a theater kid. That's where I knew Aaliyah from. You know, as a theater kid, right? You're theater straight, which is like I would gladly be gay for a scene. That's no problem. You know, I would kiss somebody if it was funny. You know, theater straight. But like the one thing that like I'm having a hard time understanding about people in general, especially like hanging out with other like straight men, is that there's this other kind of straight, right? I don't know if you've encountered this other kind of straight. The super straight. Are we familiar with the super straight? Yeah, no, it is a boo, right? Because it's a different sexuality, right? And so like I'd like to give my like straight of the union talk if I could. Don't laugh. No, that's bad. Don't laugh at that. So like my straight of the union speech is equality is on the rise because straight men are thinking about their gender more and more, right? The questioning is coming up for straight men more and more. You know, because like I realize something, that I'm not like the same sexuality as an Alex Jones or a Matt Walsh or those other goblins. But by the way, that joke was originally Charlie Kirk. I had to scrap that one. So some call him Charlie Jerk. That's right, I said it. Nobody's safe. Wait, hold on, wait. Gotta be careful. But ultimately, like I'm not those people. Those people are far more straight than I am, because like if they think of a penis, then they die, right? Like the brain just explodes if they which must be torturous, right? Like I can't think of a penis, and like it's like saying like don't think of a gay elephant. Like everyone is now thinking of a gay elephant. Leave that gay elephant alone. Get him out of your brain. He didn't do anything wrong. Right? But like, there's this whole subculture of like super straight people. Like, for example, I went down a dark YouTube hole and watched male influencers because I'm poisoned. And they drink bottled water. Do you know why they drink bottled water? It's because they're afraid of drinking hormones that have leached into the tap water for people that are on birth control when they're peeing into the water supply, and it's like, oh, there's hormones everywhere, and they're afraid of like being tricked into a woman. And that made me nervous too, because I was like, wait, I don't want to be drinking piss. That's it. I don't want to be drinking piss. A boo. Okay, well, I'm going to end on Mac loves piss. But but hold on, wait. I do want to say one thing about Aaliyah. Aaliyah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. You haven't aged a day. You've always looked ancient. So let's give it up for Aaliyah. Thank you, Aaliyah.
Thank you, Nate.